Welcome! Today is part 2 of the 2-part series, How to Make Easy Iced Caramel Latte at Home. But before we continue, click that subscribe button. Iced Caramel Latte Gold, inspired by 7-Eleven drink that is by Condensed Bakery, Coffee and Bakery in Thailand. I don't know if you have Condensed in your country, but what I'm going to show you is a DIY iced caramel latte gold. Before we make that recommended recipe that I would give you, I would like to first recreate what a typical morning would look like. In the past, I would have to go down from the bedroom, go into the kitchen, look for my instant coffee, and what I do with this is I just add creamer for my milk and then sugar. So 3 major ingredients for a normal instant coffee, morning coffee. Use 1 sachet of my instant coffee, a spoonful of creamer, and depending on how sweet you like your coffee to be, maybe another spoonful. So that's really it, nothing else. Okay, so just add hot water. And I would think that would be enough to give you your morning fix. That was a long time ago. This time, I'm going to show you how to make that morning coffee a little bit more exciting, and that is turning it into caramel latte. I'm going to show you how to make it in hot version and also in ice version. And for this, it's very simple. All you have to do is use the same ingredients, except we are going to ditch the sugar and replace it with caramel syrup. Same way, I am going to add my coffee. I suppose 1 teaspoon or 1 sachet would be enough for this. 1 teaspoon of my creamer as well. And this time, instead of the sugar, I am going to add caramel syrup. At home, you won't have any measuring tools, so I'm just going to use the teaspoon. 1 teaspoon should be good enough. There you go. And now we're going to add hot water into this. I wouldn't suggest that you fill it up to the top because it's not really a lot of coffee there. It won't be that strong. And voila, you have your hot morning fix hot caramel latte. If you want to make it a bit more, even more exciting, you can add some splash of caramel sauce on top. You can add some caramel sauce around the side, not too much, otherwise it'll be too sweet. And you can call this caramel latte gold. This is how your new morning fix is going to look like. Slightly better, but I'm sure it will taste even better. Moment of truth. Why didn't I know this before? But there you go. If you are wanting to impress your friends, family, and guests when they come over, give them a different version of your regular morning coffee by adding a bit of caramel to it, and easy enough DIY hot caramel latte gold. Hot version's done. Now we are going to create the main part of this video, which is iced caramel latte inspired by Condensed from 7-Eleven in Bangkok. So I'm going to make them in 16 ounces or 500 milliliters cups. And the main difference here is in the use of the milk. From part 1, we use fresh milk combined with evaporated milk, condensed milk, which is my milk syrup, and we use fresh milk. This time, we are going to replace the fresh milk with non-dairy creamer. So this is really budget friendly. So we are going to add all this milk into our instant coffee. And of course, because this is iced caramel latte, I'm going to add caramel syrup. Or if you'd like it to taste even better, replace the caramel syrup with vanilla syrup and then use caramel sauce. So easy enough. If you can find all these ingredients, it should be a perfect iced caramel latte gold. Let's get started. Because we are going to use dry ingredients, instant coffee, 2 teaspoons, same as part 1. And then I'm going to use equal amount of creamer. 2 teaspoons, 1, 2, my vanilla syrup, 15 ml. And then we're going to add our sweetened condensed milk. You can adjust this according to your own preferences. So I'm going to make half sweetened condensed milk and half evaporated milk, making this 45 ml of milk syrup. Add it into your mix here. What we're doing here is to prepare the latte part, which is the milk part of your drink. So if you stir this, it probably wouldn't dissolve completely. So what I need you to do here is to add hot water, bring it up to about 4 ounces or 120 ml. And the hot water should help dissolve this. Stir until well combined and all the dry ingredients are fully dissolved. And then we are now ready to assemble our drink. Into your cup of 16 ounces, fill it up with ice. And then we are going to decorate the sides with caramel sauce. So this makes it golden. Now, you can make layers by separating your coffee and your milk. But this time, because as I have said, this is the quick and simple DIY iced caramel latte. DIY iced caramel latte gold. And now, for the moment of truth, it's time for the taste test. How does it compare to yesterday's version where we used fresh milk rather than non-dairy creamer? For this, I'm going to have to invite Jerome once again to help me taste test, and he can tell you how it tastes like. Welcome back, Jerome.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, for those that do not know, this is my son. He is taller than me.
Hi.
So this time is similar to yesterday, iced caramel latte gold, but this time we changed the milk.
Okay.
You want to give it a stir? Stir. Have you ever had instant coffee?
I have had instant coffee before.
Yeah?
Although I'm not a big fan, I prefer fresh coffee.
Yeah?
But I do enjoy instant coffee every once in a while.
Okay.
Oh wow. This one feels a lot more subtle than the one yesterday.
Yeah?
It
Subtle?
tastes, yeah, in a way that like it tastes a little bit. I can taste less coffee than the one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that a good thing?
I mean, they're both really good. I actually prefer the one today because it tastes more rich in a way.
Okay.
The one yesterday tasted a little bit more just like very instant coffee. But this one
Okay.
tastes more rich.
So this is more, you think it's more balanced? And
I think it's definitely more balanced.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a copy of my book, The Basic Barista, you would find that the recipe that I use is not using fresh milk. I usually use the creamer to make my milky drinks for coffee, for instant coffee, because I find that it's the same thing as you said, which is more balanced, creamier, richer, more satisfying, I think.
Yes,
right?
definitely more satisfying.
Well, thank you once again for helping us with the taste test. I trust everything you say because this is just a repetition of what I've always done. But this time, we're calling it a different name. Iced Caramel Latte Gold. Inspired by a drink from 7-Eleven. Condensed Coffee and Bakery. I was always reminded by my cameraman, say Condensed, but this is not a paid promotion. Okay? Maybe later. Maybe they'll pay us in the future. Okay, thank you. That's all we would like to share with you today. I hope that this is a good tutorial for you and that there's only one way to find out how this tastes like, and that is you can try them yourselves and let us know how they go for you. In the meantime, stay safe. Don't forget to click that bell, notification bell, so you get notified every time we post a new video. Also, subscribe to this channel. We'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching.
Ciao for now.